Okay. Oh wait, why would you go to store? It wants me to buy stuff. Well, my goodness, please. I just had this open. I just had this open, I swear to God. I hate Arenex sometimes. All the time. I'm gonna look at cards. And I started kind of doing it. Oh wait, maybe I just want to type in the word warrior. Actually. Maybe. Okay. I was looking at them before I started filming a little bit. And yeah, I think I already did this because, like, this I thought was bad. This is kind of like, I don't know. There's better equipments, and I have them in the deck. And there's this whole samurai warrior attacking alone bullshit from Kamigawa New and Dynasty. And I think I do have that. I have Ryu. Oh, also after I stopped filming the other video, I immediately like did a game that was like super amazing and cool and rad to watch, and I was like, damn, maybe I should have just left it and seen if I could have captured it, because like, oh bro, that guy had so many board wipes, and that's like I said, that's a weakness of this deck. And like, it's like board wipes are the main thing that I remember. I don't know, I think when I was playing this deck a lot, that was like a year ago, so I don't know. I'm actually semi satisfied with this deck already. What's this? There's a black I couldn't even use. I think I already looked at a lot of this, to be honest. And the sideboard's bullshit of this deck, because I only do best of one, because I do not have patience for anything else. So I don't actually know that there's gonna be a better... What is this? I spoke too soon. I was thinking that there's maybe not. Okay, the issue is that like I win so fast, as we saw. When I win so fast that I don't have anything in my graveyard. And I think that other nahiri is kind of like not that good because of that. When something references a graveyard, it just, like, as we saw, I didn't even play the other nahiri. And said I used the zero ability the most, but I think not that nahiri. It's the one that's, yeah. I don't think I've ever used the zero ability, and I was just lying. I thought I would use this. That's what I was misremembering. I thought I would use the zero ability the most, but really I just don't play it. Usually when I have it in my hand, like what happened in the game from the last video. And I just kind of, I don't know, I don't remember, I think I have played it, but the main reason I played it was because I was so excited to have another nahiri. And I think I might have just done the discard draw, not draw discard. Which I made a mistake. I think it's called digging and not cycling, actually. But I'm bad at magic, so I don't know the names of things. And also, who cares? Does not matter. Drawing and discarding is the point. I know there's a difference, but whatever. Okay, dungeon is good, low-key. I like the dungeon thing. I kind of just wish they would, like, they need to do another set of it that's, like, with more low-cost cards and more a little bit too. I feel like in order to, like, have a good deck, it needs to be, like, a little bit overpowered compared to the rest of the game of Magic. Is that a thing? I don't know. It's like, because it's so competitive. It's competitive out here. Climbing the ladder. That's okay. You know what? I used to like complain about that so much. That like Arena is like it is a video game, so it has like video game. I don't know. The way you engage with it is like similar to freaking League of Legends. Like which I don't want to be like a, you know, I'm not trying to be like a freaking whatever player, Call of Duty. I don't even know. I'm trying to be a Magic player, but just like the physical cards are not it for me. Cause like supporting Wizards of the Coast, which is now supporting Hasbro, and I don't want to support the Monopoly man. And also you have to like sort those cards. That's probably the worst part. Like you have to sort your cards, which I think people just don't, but I can't live like that. I guess. And you can only have so many cards if all of them are sorted. Do you know what I mean? And then you have less options, which is not like here on Arena, so many cards. And they're already sorted for me. It's so beautiful and wonderful. Okay, that's not good. I already looked at that. I think that I've actually like tested some of these cards in this deck. This actually looks good. But I think that it's expensive. The thing is that yeah, there's nothing over 4. Remember how I was like, oh, you know, I can do fine with 3 lands? It's because, like, everything's cheap. Because the deck wins fast, you know? Or loses fast if it loses. Or, like, you know what? It's, like, clear I'm gonna lose, so I just resign. Which is the habit I'm trying to get out of. Because I get matched with dumb people. And I'm gonna get better again. I used to be better, but then I stopped playing. But once I'm like a little bit better and like actually a rank that's not, I don't know. I used to not like go gold and below. Those were like the pity peasant ranks to me back in the day, back in my arena heights. Okay, wait, what's this? Proliferate is useless. I mean, proliferate is actually not useless. I've noticed I have a lot of +1/+1 counters. So maybe that actually is not bad. I think I need to get rid of... Is this shit? I thought this sideboard was kind of shit. That was my memory of it, but maybe not. Is Mothrider Patrol necessary? I feel like that's not a good card. I'm gonna put that just into the sideboard. I use my sideboard a lot as like, you know how when you have a physical deck, you have like physical cards with it that you think might work with it, but like aren't actually in it, but are also not the sideboard. That's what I use the sideboard on Arena for. I use it for like cards that I'm like, this would maybe like, this is an idea I have, but I don't want to put it in the deck yet. And I wish that I kind of wish they would add something like that. Like they need to make more deck building tools maybe. I don't know. Oh shit. I have more. See, this is why I checked it. I have more Fireblade Charger. I don't know that I love Fireblade Charger. I feel like I hardly ever use the ability of it being equipped. Like the whole point of having it is that it has something to do with equipment. And yet I don't actually use that ability most of the time. Because like I want to equip, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I think maybe I need to put 4 copies of this in the deck actually, because it has something to do with equipment also, and it's a warrior, so it just needs to be a part of this. Okay, that's not a thing. What is this? That's green. Dumb. I think that she's like super hot, but maybe irrelevant. I feel like first strike, I don't know. I have equipment that gives, I remember how, I don't even know. I have equipment that gives everything, basically. So I don't need anything on the actual cards themselves. Although this is fine. What was the one goblin that I was thinking about? I like actually hate red. I actively hate red. but it's acceptable when it's a part of nahiri, because nahiri is a beautiful woman whom I worship. This seems like okay. The proliferate is good because I'm gonna have the plus counters maybe, or I feel like things are always like a modified toughness and power, but not necessarily plus counters, I guess. They aren't plus. Proliferate is not useful to me because they're not plus counters, they're like modified based on. Maybe I should look up modified. Ideas. A non token. Oh, wait, see, this is good, right? A non token modified creature, which is like, I'm gonna be modifying everything. Equipment counts. Okay. This is like, I don't know. I feel like in order for me to be motivated to like attack alone, I need like a bigger reward like Ryu. And this is just not enough. Because I would rather attack with everything that's on the board. That's my memory with these like samurais that attack. Because also it's a samurai and not a warrior, and that's not great for me. Because I want everything to be a warrior if it can be. Maybe it's time to get rid of the boar, I don't know. I think the main reason I want, like I was saying, oh, I want to have it as a like non-warrior thing that I can attach things to, but it's just like emotionally better for me when that dies versus a warrior were to die, because I'm like, the warriors are so good, but I like everything in the deck should just be so good. So maybe no more boar. Always remember you. There's also this, yeah, this Kieran that it's like a win con, but I've hardly played it, and I've never gotten the win con, and I don't know if I ever will. I don't think I've ever even reconfigured it because it has flying. I guess equipped creature has flying, but it's like, why would I reconfigure when I have all these equipments that I need to like equip to things with my free equips? Because you get limited free equips still usually. Because like that one that I used in the video, it's like only once each turn. And pretty much everything that is like a free equip that I have is like a once each turn type thing, which is like good that they're, not making, they're like restricting it, and I'm glad, because I don't like it when like an archetype dominates the meta. I like diversity in the meta. Okay. Well, hmm. Oh, oh, that's actually really good. I want to get rid of the Kieran. God, still Kieran. I'm gonna have to cut stuff now. This is dumb. Oh, I feel like Furnace Punisher. That would be good for this sideboard. Because, like, it's when people are using weird lands as a legitimately good for the sideboard thing. I think that is not legitimately good for the sideboard. Resolute Strike. What is that? Oh. Okay, yeah, it seems good, but like, my memory is that there's already so many ways to like free equip, and it's like a single use free equip, and it like takes up a slot in the deck, so it's just not it. That's these ones are expensive. Hmm. Professional face breaker. I love the name so much. I only have one copy though. It's not bad. I mean, it's a good card. What all do I have here? I like dueling rapier. I almost would. Is it wild to like use 3 common wild cards to get 4 dueling rapiers? It's not that good. Ward 1. Mm-hmm. I think I can get rid of this dwarf. This is like a lot of thinking. I think this also. I don't really use the re-equip part too much. I feel like I hardly use this card. I like hardly interact with it. That's actually good though. Indestructible. I feel like that's a good instant speed thing to have. Everything gets indestructible basically. Hopefully. God, this is difficult decisions. This has nothing to do with equipment though. I'm gonna sleep on it. I think. I hate goblins. They're so gross. Ewy, goblin trash master. They just look bad. Oof. But like equipment, warriors, Jaxus, not the word. I have 3 copies. Whoa. I was on it with Nuka Penna, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember how I got them. I think one was drafted. And one was, or the 2 were like were opened in packs. I don't remember though. That's how I remember it being. I can cut it later. Is it auto-adjusting lands? Please do that. That's low-key good. Low-key high-key. I feel like I need to just remove, and that would just do too much, maybe. Woo. That's like vehicle shit, though. Also, like, making something have equip 1, not that good for me. Because I get free equips. I feel like the battles kind of suck, right? Like 4 mana for a 3/2 essentially. Wait, what? No, that's the transforms into. Wait, so two creatures. So it's 4 mana for 2 creatures being buffed. Hmm. At sorcery speed, right? Because like these aren't instant speed. If it was instant speed, I don't know. I don't even know if that would be good enough. I'm not like a super big fan of the buff. The buff. Relic Axe isn't. I noticed that Relic Axe is not that good. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and I could also have looked at equipment, I suppose. I'm gonna sleep on the cuts. It's easy to add, it's hard to cut. Mm. I almost would rather have like more like plate armor or something, which is an uncommon, and I have like a 1 million, 1 bajillion uncommon wild cards. What was the other thing that I was? Relic Axe. It's just not that good. And the plate armor is like, it is that good, you know? The second part, so good. The It costs less for each other equipment. There's been times when this has been equipped 0 because I have 3 other equipments. Because I have so much equipment in this deck. Seriously, seriously. Um, I think, I think I'm. Damn, this game's like addictive. Creatures you control that are equipped. Oh, when you play it, you get. Well, you get a rebel, which is not a warrior. Plus one is really not that much, is the thing. And it's for 4, which is like expensive in this deck. Kinda, sorta. Maybe the Jaxus should be removed based on that. Hmm. I think I need to look at cards that, like, in the not collected check mark. I'm just scared there's gonna be so many freaking options and I'm gonna be overwhelmed, which is not. That is non-optimal deck building. Is like, oh, I'll be overwhelmed. But, oh wait. This is strictly better. This is a strictly better version of Dueling Rapier, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it literally is. But Dueling Rapier, I was gonna say it has better art, but I think I just like the pretty blonde in the art better, but this has actual better art. Oh, I used to have this in this deck, and I was getting annoyed with the whole rabbit situation. Mm, I think I'm not. Unless it's a warrior. I'm not gonna include these equipment creatures. Hmm. I used to have this, but it was really annoying to me because I always wanted to pay the two, which maybe I should just not. I feel like, okay, just plate armor is better than this, though. I'm like, I want to use wild cards to make the deck better, but the deck already wins. I may just kind of use it to climb the ladder for a little while. And if and when it starts losing, the thing is that like there's only a maximum that the deck can take me because I misplay a lot. So like I'm not going to mythic because I misplay too much. So I think that there's a point where it's not really worth it to use wild cards because like then I would just be using them to make like the perfect deck for like a not that good player, which I guess is the way to optimize my chances still, but and like I'm super proud, very proud cuz I made this deck all by myself. I didn't even like I normally like low-key cheat or like I copy decks from the internet a lot or from like the deck lists that are published. You know how they like send us those mails that say like, deck lists or whatever. I click on that and then I literally just like press that button that's like copy and I import it and then I just use wildcards to craft the ones I don't have. I do that a lot. But this one, that's what I meant when I had that one title that was like cosplaying as Mythic or whatever. Because that's what I feel like I'm doing when I do that. But this deck in particular, I that was all me. I saw the Nahiri and got really excited and I wanted to make it. And part of it is like the serendipity of having all the good like equipment warrior related cards. And I think part of that is that whatever that set is. Oh my god, I don't even know the set names. Fake magic player. Whoa. Can't you go by set? Hmm. Well, the oh god. That's it. Zendikar, I think. I don't know.